Major drama between Jennifer Lopez and Mariah, I don't know her, Carey. We gotta talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. I don't take any of you all for granted. And I really hope you know, best friend, that if you are going through something, I welcome you seriously to join our community, because we are a beautiful community and I'm realizing it right now. I'm going through a very difficult time in my life, and coming on here, hanging out with you, reading your comments, talking to you guys means everything to me. So thank you all so much. So I welcome you all. If you're going through something, join the family, because we got each other's back here, okay? All right, best friends. So we know that Miss Jennifer Lopez and Mariah Carey have not been the greatest of friends, right? It all started with the I don't know her situation, right? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, best friend, check this out.
Do you know J-Lo at this point?
No.
The audience member said it.
Und was ist mit J-Lo?
I don't know.
Die kenne ich nicht.
What do you think about people still referencing I don't know her all these years later?
I still don't know her.
All right, best friend, this is literally giving tale as old as time. Because Mariah Carey and J-Lo, I mean, this is a love story that never was. But listen, the new update is Mariah Carey seems to believe that she has won over J-Lo by her victorious comeback to the stage, while J-Lo appears to be struggling in her music career. The 56-year-old songstress made her comeback with a show at Brighton Pride 2025 in the UK, performing her songs from the upcoming album Here for It All, including Type Dangerous, as well as classic hits like Emotions and Make It Happen. Oh my God, you guys, Make It Happen. Make It Happen is such an amazing, it's such an amazing, uplifting song, to manifest to. Listen, that song has gotten me through so much. If you guys go right now and listen to Make It Happen, go deep dive into the lyrics, really check it out. It's just about, anything can happen, making shit happen for yourself. Honestly, you guys, I highly recommend it. But anyways, meanwhile, according to an insider, Mariah Carey's comeback triumph, she looks fantastic and her confidence has never been higher. She really wowed the crowd at the show and hit her signature high notes. The source alleged that Carey is patting herself on the back and saying she did a whole lot better than J-Lo did. You know, this is kind of crazy, because yes, I mean, if you really look at careers, of course, there's been a competition, but who really is number one? They continue. J-Lo had a rough time with her concert being so tacky and lame, and then the wardrobe malfunction really loused things up. Mariah's taking great pleasure in J-Lo's humiliation. Speaking of Carey's motivation for her comeback, the insider added one of Mariah's driving factors was to get one up on her rival. She can't stand J-Lo and is twisting the knife and enjoying a brag or two. Can you imagine her up there singing, I don't want a lot for Christmas, and thinking about, yeah, girl, pat yourself on the back, bitch. You won, J-Lo, girl. You won the rivalry. I don't know if that's true, though. That's all alleged. All right, best friends. So now that you're all caught up, I mean, Mariah, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Listen, Mariah Carey, let me tell you something, girl, okay? The fact that Mariah and J-Lo, right, are so similar yet so different, it's so crazy to me, because, these are two women, right, that are so successful in their own right? But Mariah just don't fuck with her. Mariah don't want nothing to do with her. She even said, that, she doesn't know her on multiple occasions, that I think that they have met briefly, but that they don't know each other, which I've always said this. I'm I understand Mariah, what she said, because hello, yeah, you meet somebody, hi, how are you, nice to meet you, but you don't know nothing about this person. I don't know her. I actually do understand Mariah, and it's not to be shady towards J-Lo, but unless we have sat down and you've shown me your family tree, your likes, your turn-ons, your turn-offs, your goals, your aspirations. I've seen your home, I've met your family. Then I can say, yeah, I know this person, and you know, I got to know them and their background and their families and their this and their that, and they're a good person. But if I only meet you one time, bitch, I don't know you. You know what I mean? I've met you. I've met and I know is two very different things. So, anywho, J-Lo has obviously talked in the past saying like she's very forgetful. I think if you really take a look, there is a lot more negative attention towards Jennifer Lopez about working with her. Mariah, I've heard really great things about her now. Yes, Mariah is a diva, honey. She is a diva with a capital D, okay? Ooh, a D, girl. Yes, a D. But that she's she's a huge diva, and you know, she's never really denied it. She loves her lighting, and she says darling, and you know, she's the queen and this and that. But that just because you're a diva doesn't mean you get to treat people like shit. And apparently, allegedly, Jennifer Lopez isn't the greatest to have around. So that is something that I've always kind of thought about as well. Like, okay, girl, is it possible that maybe J-Lo is not a diva, but just a mean person? That is what the streets say. Now, I've never met J-Lo. I'm never, nobody to say anything about it. This is just what the rumors are. There are rumors that, you know, she has a no eye contact policy. I don't know if that's true. I've heard that about many celebrities. I've heard that about Christina Aguilera, that she doesn't like nobody talking to her. I've heard about that from one of the Kardashians. I've heard about that from a lot of people. So it could be rumors, it could be real, who knows? But one thing I do know, girl, is I would love to see them in a boxing ring. I said what I said. And I think Mariah, I know, you know what, girl? I think J-Lo would win. Listen, J-Lo is from the Bronx. You know, like, you don't want to mess with J-Lo, girl. You do. I don't think you want to mess with J-Lo, honey. She will, this is me now, all over the floor with you. But then Mariah Carey would come in and she would be like, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Oh God, that would be so freaking funny. But you know, I have to say, Mariah Carey's legendary. I mean, Mariah Carey is somebody who, oh my God, she's a freaking legend, right? And J-Lo, yeah, she's successful in her own right. But I feel like people have made such a big deal over Mariah Carey saying, I don't know her. Why is it so difficult for people to understand that some celebrities are not going to like each other? Like, there is nothing wrong with not liking everybody, honey. Like, you do not have to like everybody. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, we are not here to love everybody. We are here to respect, right? We are here to respect everybody. But my golly, we are not here to like everybody. I've met people that I just don't connect with. I've met people that I just don't vibe with, that their energy is not really how, you know, vibing with mine. And just quite frankly, I don't like you. And I'm very selective on who I have around. And it doesn't mean that I think I'm the shit or I'm better than anyone. It just means that, honey, you know what? The little energy I have, I gotta protect. Okay, honey? Listen, point blank, period. So what do you all think about it? Please let me know in the comments below. Who do you think is at fault? And is Mariah Carey wrong for saying, I don't know her? And should she be celebrating that she is in a way better situation than J-Lo? Let me know in the comments. Love you all so much. And once again, thank you so much for keeping me company. Thank you so much for being my escape. And just thank you so much for just allowing me to hang out with you guys. It truly means the world to me. So I'll see you all in the next one. Mwah.